When I was initially elected, we were experiencing a lot of sprawl. A lot of businesses were leaving the area. But we also were experiencing a lot of congestion off of West Panola Road and Fairview Road. One of the first meetings I had was with Rocky, and it was about the Fairview SPLOST 3 project. And initially, I was told that we didn't have the money to start the Fairview Road project, but with a $13 million budget. So basically, we sat down, we met, we discussed adding 8-foot multi-use trails, we discussed adding new lamp posts, street signage, beautification along Fairview Road, and we shortened the distance. I think initially we were looking at going past Thurman Road, so we shortened the distance to help it fit into the budget just past Home Depot.
And so, Rocky, let's break this down a little bit and start with the first big project, which was the relocation of West Panola Road. Is that right?
That's correct, and that's one of the projects that the commissioner wanted to see first to start something in the district.
We wanted to create a destination area. That's the reason why we went out and we recruited companies like Nidus. And in the very near future, we're going to widen West Panola Road to the Clayton County line. That's going to put Fairview closer to I-675. We're looking at doing some things at Fairview Road and Anvil Block to also put us closer to I-75 so we can attract appealing businesses to the area. We want to attract high-end business. We want to create a destination area.
38 landscaping project, and I know that has been completed, or is it?
It has been completed, but I think this was our first project that the SPLOST and the county has done for landscaping. So I think we learned how to move forward for future projects. And one of the projects that we're going to be doing a lot of landscaping, like Commissioner mentioned, is the Fairview widening. So that's going to be coming probably around the spring of next year. You'll see.
Okay, and it just gives, for people who don't know, a little recap of what that looked like before the landscaping, and what that landscaping, how it looks now.
Well, before there was absolutely nothing. It was just grass.
Since we border Clayton County in so many different areas, specifically in District 5, we have to work together in order to improve our business corridors. We can't have Clayton County looking immaculate and then we're looking terrible. Fairview Road was starting to look run down. So with all the beautiful homes in that area and the demographics in that area, those citizens in that area need to have an appealing business corridor. In the Fairview Road, by making it a walkable community, health and wellness community, which is the goal with all of the medical and retail and restaurants coming into the area, it's going to increase property value.
At the end of the day, it's probably going to be one of the best looking roads in Henry County because of not only the landscaping, the multi-use path, which is 8 feet wide. Also, we're going to have some lighting, so be more secure also at night. So it's going to be very different. Also, one of the things that we're going to have, all the signals are going to be mast arms. Those kind of like the ones that we have around the Square McDonough. And also, we're going to have our crosswalks. They're going to be red paper.
It was contingent on if the city of Stockbridge was going to move forward, because they would have to put in some money for the project too. It is the Rock Quarry East Atlanta Road project in SPLOST. We put in about $4 million for that project. The revenue to make this happen. So we're probably going to reallocate those funds back up to Fairview Road to create better access for citizens to get to various hospitals in the metro area. It doesn't look like Piedmont is going to work together to provide services in the with Nidus. The idea was to create a corridor for patients to get to Piedmont Henry Hospital for emergency services. So right now, to me, it just makes sense, since there's not going to be a relationship with Piedmont Henry, to provide better access on Fairview roads to hospitals such as Southern Regional, Grady, Hillendale, and Emory Hospital downtown, since they're just as close to the Fairview area as Piedmont Henry. Okay. Nothing says redevelopment or destination like green space. So instead of having the trees, the cut down trees and the bridge machinery and the tractors, I decided that we should just go ahead and put a park in that particular area. It's going to help beautify the area because we're creating a health and wellness community. So at the new park, we're going to have lacrosse and soccer fields. There's a deficit in this county for both. There'll be cookout pavilions for family reunions. There'll be walking trails at the park. And the thing I'm really most excited about is the water feature that's going to be at the park. It's going to be a splash pad. It's going to be more of a beauty feature. However, it's going to have a surface in which kids can run. I am looking for a splash pad similar to the one at Centennial Olympic Park. It just look beautiful as you're driving down Fairview Road. I think there are going to be lights in it, Ron. It's going to be around the same size. If we can put the steps there, if it can just mimic the Centennial Olympic Park splash pad, I think it will bring a lot of value to the business community.
Really for all of Henry County.
It's for all of Henry County. The trails on the park will connect into the trails on Fairview Road. We should have the trail that connects from the library into Panola Mountain State Park. So those trails will connect on the Fairview Road as well. So the vision for the Fairview community in North Henry County is very bright.